Ave Stoner Squad, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome playing as the Kingdom of Waset on the Bronze Age mod. So our ruler Neferkare III has finally managed to push towards the Mediterranean with big sweeping conquest of the lower Nile region. Fantastic. He's also moved his seat of power, you know, kind of go with the glorious victory he's had, and moved it next to the Giza Pyramid complex in the newly created city, or the city of Nebe that's been created, and it's now our capital. And of course, you know, just to kind of up the kingdom and person's power, changing capital and founding a divine royal city is definitely the way to go, and we will definitely be embellishing this city gloriously in this episode. We'll make a big palace complex, we'll also make some kind of trade port, slave port, shipbuilding port, slave cities. A load of stuff is being planned here while our aggressive expansion goes down, and just basically do some good old administering of the region while we get ready for maybe the last couple of pushes to wipe out the rest of our rivals in this area and establish an Egyptian dynasty for millennia. But anyway, let's get rolling. Bim bam and bloody boom. So, more trade. What do you want? Fine, trade and more trade. We have so much trade coming in. We have so much gold as well, by the way. We make 48 per month now. It will be more as we conquer the rest as well. As we conquer all the other stuff, we're going to be making so much cash. In the midst of a fallow season, Henen-Nesut, one of our most esteemed governors, held a vast and lavish party at his summer palace in Shashotep, the governor of Middle and Upper Egypt. Well, I'm going to demand payment to the territory. And you get a granary. So you're going to pay and you're going to restock. Your problem, dude. What next? What omen do I go for? Let's go for the PI. We need PI. I'd also like to deify one of my rulers at some point. That would be cool. I need 200 PI, but that's going to be for later on. We need like PI, we need a load of stuff. But deifying a ruler is going to be something that is going to be definitely what we're going to want to do. So what we got here, we've got a port, we've got a shipyard there, we've got 4 ports in this place, that's our 5th one. This is going to be our, that's our naval port. This could be our slave port. Yeah, let's get a bazaar in it as well. We're going to make a big slave port here. That is something that I'd like. A tolling station as well would be wicked, I have to admit. But definitely making this some form of major slave port would be good. Here we can also make some form of, I wouldn't say like make a big port, but gives us migration attraction and migration speed, but make a kind of like a commerce kind of section, I think would be cool. Even opposite here would be good as well, but it's not in the same area. But we'll think about that. There's a load of stuff to do. Here we'll go for foundry. Xenophobia. Heated debates in the court are not uncommon, especially when so many prominent members of society are involved. Lately, a wave of xenophobia has swept across Waset, resulting in foreign values being regarded with great distrust. All in attendance debate, however, agreed that Jete Soshenk Sobek, which is this guy, the Tribune, he's basically insulted me. Well, I'm going to say you're practically Lydian, and we'll insult him back. We do need to get rid of our commanders here. Yeah, I do want to dismiss you. And I will dismiss you. I'm going to place this guy instead. Dismiss the old guy. Put you as a new legate. Oh, Bound of the Harvest. Thank you. We got 600 gold for that. And we're going to put this gold to good use when our city is made. Of the people. So our ongoing attempts to woo the highly skilled statesman Mentuhotep Hefnut have encountered a hitch. Being a man of the people, Mentuhotep has decided to invest in the creation of a beautiful monument to please the Waset people. Yeah, why not? I'll gain PI for this. For some manpower. We have so much manpower anyway, so I'll take the PI. I'll take the PI any day. Any day indeed. What we got here? We've got Giza, we've got this. Here, I'm very tempted to actually leave this into... I'm going to stop building this. I'm going to revoke this city status. This is going to be for food. I don't want to kind of leave that there like that. Back here, what we got? We've got some grain. Here we've got some stuff here. Yeah, it might not be wise to get rid of this grain. It might not be wise. So I'm going to keep the grain here. Here I'm going to make a city though. Because, I mean, we're going to need to feed the people. Obviously. So we'll leave that like that. We don't want too many cities in the area, and that's not a good location to have one, so we'll do that. Anyway, the coming of City of Neber. So this is our extension of new privileges and installments to the local infrastructure has seen Neber grow from relative humility to a true upper Kemetic city. Thank you. We now have got our glorious capital city here, which is what we want. But now comes the main part where we embellish this as much as we can. Hopefully we can pull in some pops for some, like, migration and stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for, the first thing we're going to do is get ourselves a lovely palace. Of course, I mean, every ruler's got to have a nice palace in there. It makes sense. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a small port. And I can't get a port there. Why not? Does not have the location for a port. Maybe I have to wait. I could get a holy site though. Osiris, but I don't want to do that there yet, so we'll save that. Now we've got the palace. Let's see what we can go for next. I would like to get a sewer system. Of course, to get it ready for the glorious city we're going to turn it into. Now we've got that, let's start shifting some pops around. Yeah, let's start shifting some slaves in. We're going to make this into a bastion of power. So we'll move some slaves left, right and centre around. Try and fill this up quite nicely, get a few things in there. Now I've got 32 pops, it's a little bit better. Let's see what I can do next. We'll get building the palace first, and then we'll see what we can do afterwards with that. But the good thing is that now what we're going to be able to do is on the tech, because I've got a few tech that we can go for pretty soon, which would allow us to get the extra kind of building slots. Like literatures here, we can gain this for the building city slots. We can also gain the trade ports here, which is also nice. There's a load of stuff that I want to do. It's weird that I can't get a port along the River Nile. Very weird. I would have liked to have got a port there, to be honest. I do believe it would have been something pretty funky. Just to get one there, but oh well. If we can't do it, it doesn't matter. What we are going to do, we're going to get a bazaar. We're going to get only one harbour per state. Why? So I've got a harbour here. But no, I don't want the harbour there then. You said only one harbour per state. I don't get that. But now I can. Does not have the location for port. Why can't I build it? I don't know why I can't build that. That's very, very strange. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see once that's done, but we're slowly building our palace anyway. We'll get that up and running. Do the trade there. What next can I do? Some more trade routes here. Let's go for... I've got a surplus of saffron. Start getting some bitumen in. Because it reduces the build cost of stuff as well, which is quite useful. Liberation. The capital of Abuja have taken upon themselves to free a sizable quantity of privately owned slaves. But no, we're going to get the gold. We need more cash. Here we've got a... Whoa, we've got a rebellion problem down here. Because you're quite corrupt, so I'm going to change the governor here. Yeah, we're going to change the governor. Someone not as corrupt would be good. So... No, you're too corrupt. You're not as corrupt. Yeah, they still hate me. Why? Why is Tenju really bad in terms of loyalty? What's going on? Why aren't they happy? I don't know why they're not happy. It's a negative stability, which is a killer here. Like a massive killer, actually, and it's something that we need to deal with. Or we're going to have a couple of rebellions, so we need to deal with that fairly soon. But then we've built our palace here now. And now we're going to go for... We'll go for scribe school. I would love to have a port. But we'll go for a harbour. Or maybe I'm limited to... And then get a port there. Get a port there. So I don't know why it doesn't have a location, because it doesn't have seagulls, maybe? Yeah, I honestly don't know why. It's very strange indeed. I would have liked to have got a one port there, just so I could have migration attraction and pop speed, but it doesn't matter. it's fine the way it is. I like a toll station though. That would be pretty cool. But we're going to go for a scribe school. Go for a harbour as well. We'll definitely go for, of course, maybe the theatre. Theatre's nice. We're going to want some of that. We're going to want a peacekeeper as well, I think. Actually, no, I don't. It's always loyal, so I don't really need a peacekeeper there. What I can do, though, is go for a granary. I want a fort, though, desperately. So that is like 7 out of 7 buildings. Let's go for the bitumen. Get the reduction in the build cost. I want the stone as well, and I can't because nobody wants to trade me stone, which is a shame. Iris, nobody wants to trade me that as well. Earthenware. Get some earthenware. What about you? You want to trade that? That's fine. By the way, I need to keep checking my... we need to make sure that we've got auto trade. So... that is swapped to auto trade. Let's keep going down here now, see what we've got. What gnome is this? That's that one over there, so you have auto trade. This is down here, so the knife gnome on auto trade. This is not going to be on auto trade because I want that one. Auto trade, auto trade. And what about over here? Yeah, all these can go on auto trade. That's fine. I'm happy with that. So we've got 54 months until this rebels, and we've got a little bit of time until this rebels as well. So what if I swap this to harsh treatment? We're close. We're close, we're close. So... I need to get a city here. And where do I want to build one? Maybe in Uesh here on the... We'll get a city there. And I'm going to get some peacekeepers stuff in there, I think. This is going down as well. I'm going to need like a garrison in here. I think I'm going to need a garrison also. So I'll get a garrison. Try to lock that down. Yeah, this is really annoyed as well. We'll get the harsh treatment on you. That stabilizes it a little bit. Here they're really loyal. Here they're not. Here they're not either. Yeah, this is really tricky to maintain. Looks like the Kushites are probably going to rebel against us. Then we have these guys, who are really damn annoying for some particular reason, and I don't know why these guys want to rebel as well. But if they do, we'll just crush them. I'll just raise the army, and I will crush them, and they will never, ever come back again. Let's go for... I've already got saffron. Let's get some earthenware. Might as well Freeman output. Let's take it. I will swap with you as well. But yeah, there's a potential period of turbulence here that we do need to deal with. Peculating official. It's come to our attention that our trusted advisor, Hot Tepibre Kayan Myers, has been siphoning funds from our treasury. Who are you? You're the physician. You're loyal. Yeah, we're going to deter him. Only real punishment will deter embezzlers. So we'll get all of our gold back off this guy. And then we'll reassign a new physician. Like... you. Let's assign you. You're loyal. We've got a lot of corrupt people though. I think the bigger we are, the more corrupt we are, which does make sense. And we've got a ton of gold here now. I would like more building slots. I really would. Yeah, we've got a load of migration coming in now. Look at this. We've got a load of people trying to flock towards our capital, which is wicked. Still can't build that there, which is a shame. But it doesn't matter. We'll make our port city somewhere else, I think. We'll trade with you. Henen-Nesut can have that for the time being. I will kill you later on anyway. Anyway, denied legitimacy. Word just reached Kar Kriamun, who's been spreading dangerous rhetoric that calls into question Neferkari III Kriamun's right to rule. God, I can't take the legitimacy hit. I'm going to publicly get rid of his lies. We'll lose some stability, but I'll just get rid of them publicly. Now I'm going to slow we need to slow things down here because I've got a potential rebellion coming here in 24 months. So it's not something that we want. Stability is so low. So we're going to want to get some of these... going to want to get some peacekeepers all the way down here now. In every city I'm going to find, we're going to get peacekeepers. Because we need to keep the peace. And stop things from going down. I mean, I may even get a garrison, to be honest. And to lock it down. What about over here now? This is fairly loyal. That's not going to go anywhere now. We've got all that sorted. I may get a garrison over here. I mean, I'm going to get rid of the training camp. I'm going to get a garrison. I mean, it does help with the loyalty issues, so I'm hoping that it's going to work. So here I'll get one of these. Of course, this is all going down as well, and we'll get a garrison. Get one of these as well. Don't want to get a garrison there. Maybe, maybe not. I could probably dock a fort on there. Let's get a fort. Let's knock a fort and a garrison. Forts do help low unrest as well, which makes it quite useful. Here we're going to want one of these. And what's this here? I can probably get a garrison as well here. Let's get a quick garrison as well. That should help. What about you? You okay-ish? We'll get a fort there and we'll get a garrison. Because then if we have any rebellions, then we can literally deal with them. And what about down here? Yeah, this is fairly loyal, so I'm happy with this. This is not so loyal. But I reckon a garrison here can deal with the problem. Which it is. Here, I may move this over this side. Actually, no, I don't need to. I've got this place over here. So what have I got here? Do I have a fort on this? I don't. So I'm going to get a fort. Lock it down with a fort. And a garrison. I mean, forts are super useful. They do keep people in check. So we'll get all that going. What I am going to need to do, though, is we need to get the Navy desperately. And I do need to get the guys down south because we need to deal with the potential rebellion. And God knows it's a big one. We have quite a few that is going down, so we do need to deal with this problem. We can't have anyone overthrowing our rule just yet, can we? That can't happen. Hopefully it won't happen. Which one is it, though? It's the Great Lake Gnome? The Great Land Gnome, which is down here. So we'll get you... I want you to go down to the Great Land Gnome. We'll get you down there. Yeah, so it's here. So we'll make sure that you guys are just next door in the Great Land Gnome. And we'll, like, put you here. And we'll try and keep it all locked down. What have I got here? Do I have a garrison here? I do have a garrison. Do I have a peacekeeper here? I don't. I would like one. I really would. I think a peacekeeper over on this side would also be wicked. It just really helps with local unrest. And the more we can get, then the better it will be. I mean, what, making 50 gold per month, so I can get them... I can spam them pretty fast, to be honest. Just these, like, major conquests are really testing the resolve and the stability of the realm. So, we need to sort this out. Scholar the Divine. Let's gain 10 corruption for 18 PI. Yes, please. I want some PI. I need as much as I can get for the moment. So, where is the rebellion here? Rebellion is there. I'm going to dock you guys over here quickly. That's where you're going to stay. Let me double check where my ports are as well. I've got a few ports along the river. So that's good. Don't really need any more down here. We don't want too many major ones. And I'll probably get a couple of big ports along the sea at the top. So many projects, so many plans, but not enough money or PI to set in motion the plans. But then we'll trade with you. Is there anywhere else I can get a city, by the way, down here so I can lock all this down? I'm going to need to get a city to lock it down. I've got a city there. I don't think I have one over here, do I? No, I don't have a city in this place. So we're going to need to get this down to lock it down over on this side. So I'm going to want to get one here. Oh, I'm building one there, of course. I'm building one here. I've got a city there. And here. This has been locked down. Do I have a city over here? I don't have a city in this section. So this is where I'm going to want to get one. I've got ceramics. Pyrus. Get one in Nesut. Yeah, we'll get one in Nesut. We'll get the gold next month and I'll get that built. And then just like one city per province down here where the Kushites are, just to keep them down in check. And we'll get some forts and some garrisons. And it will just literally stop the horrible Kushites from rebelling. And of course, I do intend to impose slavery upon them once we unite Egypt again. Just to put them back in their place so they can be like working forever to provide us with gold. Which works for me. Anyway, how's it going here? The build is going fine, that's good. Tech-wise, it's pretty damn low, but we'll be going liturgies and, of course, trade ports next, which is very nice indeed. I would also like to probably go around pedagogy, which is quite nice. A load of extra stuff as well, definitely urban planning. A load of stuff we need to go down for in the economic section. I still need more PI though. I need more everything. Need more legitimacy as well. I don't have enough legitimacy. Hopefully this is going to keep this in check a little bit. And what we got here, do I have a fort on this section? I don't have a fort on this section, but that is going to be changed, and I will get one. So I'll get a fort there, and I'll get a garrison. It is actually super useful. Get as many as we can. I can actually up the game speed here, to be honest. Now, in 11 months, they are going to rebel. So I do need to be careful. What about in this place here? Now, if we lock this down... Yeah, it's not locked down at all. Now, there's no fort here, which is interesting, which means it should be easier for me to take. However, we need... I desperately need to... when it revolts, what we're going to be able to do is the loyalty is going to go back up, and we can definitely deal with them that way. And then we can start building stuff. So I need to stockpile gold, and then we'll really kind of reorganize all this and make sure we get it locked down. The city of Ushesh, where's that? That is over here. So we've got this done. Hopefully this will be locked down. If we get more stability, we can definitely keep it locked down. I just need 100. I don't have enough PI yet to do that. Discreditable Alliance, you brought in another kid. But I don't want that. I'm going to go for the stability here. 80 gold for 6 stability. Thank you. That's going to help us nicely. We're going to make this problem go away. In 6 months, the rebellion's going to fire. We need a commander for Horus's Wrath, which is going to be you. I may just raise a bit of a levy. I'll raise you guys, and you're actually going to come and join over here. You never know. You can never have enough. Redimant Inumut died. A blind man, or blind Chancellor died. I'll place you, because you're the best man for the job. Hopefully you can also get aggressive expansion down. It is going down, but it's still really impacting our stability quite heavily. 3 months and it's going to revolt. This there should be locked down fairly soon. What about our capital? Let's have another look at that. So we've got the last couple of buildings being built, so I've got 3 more. I could probably do with a garrison in there as well. I probably don't need a garrison, to be honest. I don't really need to lock it down. It would be nice for the local fort defense, though. It would be cool. Got a lot of food there. So much food being produced here. It's pretty damn crazy. Here I should probably build... I'm definitely going to build a Great Wonder here. My pyramid is going on here, like, definitely. Like, on the outskirts of the city, like the actual pharaohs did, which would be really wicked. What now? Can I get stone? Please give me stone. Yes, I can. Thank God. We'll get some stone for more reduction in the build costs. I've got another one as well. Now, can I go for some dyes? No, I can't go for cloth. Do I have cloth? I don't have a surplus of cloth, so let's get that. The Orchitech investment reduction is always pretty useful. How long now? 2 months until it rebels. 2 freaking months. And we've got another son. Well, we're going to name him after... Oh, let's name him Inter. We'll name him after my great-grandfather. Yep, we'll definitely do that. So we'll name you Inter. There we go. We'll keep the family line going. That's definitely what we want to do. Anyway, now the Independence War has fired. Well, that's not a problem, because we're going to quickly go and take it back. Grand Festival, thank you. Yeah, there's no men here. I can easily lock this down pretty quickly. Once we take his capital, he's screwed. It shouldn't last too long. I'm actually going to bring in my navy as well. I think there's a port there, and I can literally blockade it. Oh, I am blockading it. Or am I blockading it? Where's the port? Yeah, I'm blockading it, so it should work. So we'll lock this down. Or maybe I'm not, because I don't have any fleet maintenance. What about now? Oh, it is blockaded. It works. We'll gain for some PI, for some loyalty. I don't want to gain any more corruption. We already have, like, enough corruption. So if I can limit the amount of corruption we're going to get, then I'll be happy with that. Now, I do have a little bit more PI, which means maybe potentially another city. Where did I want to get another city, by the way? I have no idea where I was building them. I was building one somewhere. Yeah, I'll build one in Nekut. So, do I need any more, maybe? I probably don't even need any more down the river here. I mean, I've got more than enough. I'm thinking maybe somewhere where our new capital is. Now, stone here. And how many cities have I got here? In this place I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4. So, let's see. I don't want to build it there because I need the food. Don't want to build it here because I also need food. I could probably build it here. Oh, they got the quarries? What's this? Wait a sec. Torah quarries? That's interesting. So, that must be like something unique. The Torah quarries, crop capacity. Woohoo! Well, my boy, this is definitely where our city's going to be built then. Yep, this is where our city's going to be built. We'll build a complex here. This is going to be our capital palace. Pyramids, and then a web of our massive cities here. It's going to be wicked. Let's do this. We're definitely going to go. I don't want to revoke the city status, though, in Torah. I'm going to found the city. Let's go. Find another city there. And what we'll do is, on here, I'm not going to get some farmlands. Get some farming settlements. Is there any more farming settlements I can get? Yeah, I can get a farming settlement there. Yeah, I'm very tempted to get another couple of farming settlements. The farming settlement there as well. Yeah, we'll get some farms on the outskirts. That's good. I like that. I'm happy with that. Wicked. Alright, let's quickly lock this down. Minus 7%. Once this is done, we're going to be fine. Rebellion would have been finished, and then we'll use the gold we've got. We'll build some more forts, build some garrisons, and we'll just make sure everything is just, like, totally locked down. Here it's going back up now. Yeah, it's going back up down here. The policy's working for the moment. It seems to be working in most areas. Yeah, it is. It's working in most areas. And we're coming to the city of Nekut. That was down here. Where's Nekut? So that's here. We don't have too much, like, loyalty down there, so I can't really do anything with that just yet. Here we've already got a food shortage. And once that's done, we're done and dusted. And then we should be back to normal. I still have really high aggressive expansion. Right, let's take all this back. There we go. Oh, peace out. Thank you. I don't get any aggressive expansion because it was my land. Apply judgment on the families. We'll bring them in because of our culture. It does give us extra characters, so a good way of getting some extra dudes. However, no, this is the capital. I mean, don't know why it changed to that, but this is where my capital is. We're going to go for one of them. We'll go for a peacekeeper as well. Keep all this locked down. What about here? Go for a peacekeeper as well. And this should be in check now. With garrison and peacekeepers, it should all be in check. There shouldn't be any more problems. Here there's no problems. Here there's no problems. None here either. None here really either. That's fine. Yep, everything's really good. One like kind of this isn't though. We're losing a little bit down here. So here I suppose we can lock this down. So we're gonna fort it. We'll lock it down with the fort. By the way, I actually forgot to disband my levies here, so we'll disband all the levies. And we'll get you guys back on the boat. And we'll send you back home. So where was the disloyal area then? I think it was here. Yeah, it was here. So here I'm gonna want. I've already got a tolling station there, which I'll keep for the moment. But I am going to get a fort and a garrison on this sector. We'll up the speed. Please give me a fort. I want a fort. Oh, Grand Invaded. I'm not going to replace that. My governor can do it. That's quite a lot. 187? That's quite expensive. Anyway, here we'll go for the PI again. I need as much as I can muster. Thing is, I don't need to build any more cities. Oh god, there's no food here? Wow. Yeah, there's like basically no food. And this place is going to rebel. I'm going to do this. Ah, desert wells. There we go. Alright, we need to get some desert wells going. That does make sense. That does make sense. So we'll get some desert wells. So What's this? We want PI for 25? Yeah, we'll get 25 PI for some manpower, why not? So yeah, we need the desert wells. I'm going to get a couple of them. I didn't realise that we had desert wells, which is like super useful. And we're going to need them. But no, xenophobia. Heated debates in the court are not uncommon, especially when there are so many prominent members of society involved. So apparently you, the governor of Kush, has been insulting me. So I'm going to see you as a rival. And if you want to die, then I will get rid of you. Anyway, we're going to go for the stability here. Stability is good. The more stability we can get, the better. Oh, the entire province is dislawed, so I can't build it. Damn. Damn. I need a new court philosopher, so I'll place you, because you're the best one for the job. So, can I do harsh treatment? Would that work? That's not going to work. So yeah, I should have really built, like, these desert wells. So I'm going to have to let this rebel. I mean, I am forcing the whole people down there to starve, which is quite funny. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to dock you in Waset. Down here, which is next door. We'll keep the Legion down there, which is going to be quite useful. We'll dock them there, and we'll use them to... Oh, for God's sake, barbarians, you've got to be kidding me. Let's just raise them on you. There you go. 10k stack, you're dead. So yeah, we'll keep the Legions down there, make sure that they're pretty close to where the rebellion is going to happen, and then once it happens, we'll just deal with it afterwards. And we'll just crush the rebellion, make sure nobody survives, and we'll just then build desert wells. Anyway, hold in front of the court. You, the consort, had tried to kill the governor of the Western Nile Delta. Well, it's fine, wife. At least you tried to kill one of my rivals, I suppose. So I'm not going to really annoy you too much. Now, let's check. In our newly made capital, we have got a lot of pops now. Are we still bringing pop? Yeah, we're bringing a look how many migrating. So, I would love to have more building slots. Put a position first. Let's place you. How long till I can get? We're very close. And then what I'm going to do is then we'll go for litiges, 4 city building slots, which is awesome, and we'll make good use of them. But I'm going to end the episode here, fellas. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed things, then please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see some more Imperator Rome content, then please do consider subscribing to the channel for more. And with all that said and done, thank you so much for joining me. We'll continue developing our new capital and surrounding lands while I get our aggressive expansion down. Because we need it to go down. And by the way, can I change? I completely forgot, but I could probably do this. I'm already on the appeasing stance. Fair enough. That's not going to speed it up then. Am I? Yeah, I'm on the appeasing stance, so I can't do anything to speed it up. But anyway, yeah, of course, if you enjoyed it, then please do not hesitate to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll hopefully catch you all to the next one. Bye for now.